So AHOT is a Korean graphic designer, and the story is they emailed me at Look Mum No Hands initially asking if we would work with him, and sent me like a sheet with all like his designs and stuff, and I was like, oh, we don't really have the money to pay for that, but your work's so amazing, you should have an exhibition. So I booked him in for an exhibition after seeing his work and him approaching us, and that's just kind of how it happened, really. And him being in Korea, he had tried to buy flights to get over, but he couldn't, so we had to hang the show for him. But he sent it over from Korea, which I think is pretty cool.
So cool. What do you like about his work?
So all the themes for our exhibitions need to be cycling, because we are a cycling cafe. And I think what's really nice about his pieces, like the pieces behind me, are themed on the Tour de France. So you've got Didi the Devil, who, if you've been watching the Tour de France, like I have for years, Didi's like this old man, and he dresses up as the devil, and he's at every single race of the Tour de France, jumping up and down, like with that weird jump that he does. And he's done that every year. He's become an icon of the Tour de France. So I really like that. Then the middle one, the rope being squeezed, those teardrops, each one is a jersey that you win in the Tour de France. So you have King of the Mountains, the polka dot, you have the leader, the yellow jersey, or the green, which is like a stage champion. And then the one next to that is, I think, Alpe d'Huez, but it's also like all French mountains have a zigzag tiny little path. So it's really nice that those three pieces, it was up in July when we screened the Tour de France, so it was a really nice exhibition, just kind of in keeping with what we're about and what the, Look Mum No Hands is passionate about.
That's amazing, and obviously I'm sure that some of your customers that come in here probably never heard of him before. Have you kind of got really good positive feedback from them coming in here and seeing his work?
Yeah, and he sent us, I think they've all gone now, but he sent us a little sticker sheet that he made of like little cyclists like trying to take selfies of themselves, and like just really fun, weird stuff. He's got a really good sense of humour. Like the photographs over there, like he's illustrated over the top, like Super Mario, like Sagan with a beard, like just very playful, very fun, which I think cycling needs that sometimes. It can all be way too serious.
And what's your favourite piece of art, do you think?
Oh, I think it would be, I really like this King of Pain one. But I think the bonk one, so bonking is like a cyclist term just when you've run out of energy. So you like bonk. So I really like that piece.
This is so interesting because I obviously don't cycle, but it's interesting to see that it has its own artistry in its own way.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in cycling. Like, people love, I think like anything that people want to geek out on, it's got its own little kind of, cliques, little kind of meme things, like people like to reference it, and it all just becomes a part of the culture.
Amazing. And how long is the exhibition on for? So if we want to come, have you get here?
Come and have a look, come and have a coffee, come and have a beer. It is going to be on until about the 2nd of September, and then I have a new show, I can't remember his name, but we have an illustrator coming in after. So Look Mum No Hands is a cycle cafe, bar and workshop. We've been on 49 Old Street since 2010. There's 3 owners, Lewin, Sam and Matt. So Lewin used to work in Pret. Sam, he's actually here right now, has been a mechanic for years, and their friend Matt was a banker. And the 3 of them love cycling, love drinking beer, love coffee, and that's kind of what Look Mum No Hands was. They were like, oh, we're going to open our own place where we can have a beer and we can watch live cycling, because back then you couldn't really watch live cycling anywhere. There wasn't like Eurosport Now and all that, so we've got a big screen up there that we show all the races. So yeah, we're interesting because we're a cafe space, so we do breakfast, we do burgers, but in the corner we have the workshop, so you can bring your bike in here and we can fix a puncture, or we can build you a brand new bike, or we can true your wheel, and I think it's nice to combine a workshop with a cafe space, because when you go into a bike workshop it can be quite intimidating. They can smell of tyres. You don't really want to be in there. And with here you can leave your bike with us, chill out, have something to eat, have something to drink, and I think it kind of, those two things work really well. And then we do loads of cycling events as well. I do film screenings, we do panels, we get like cyclists to come and talk about what they do, and yeah, we do cycle speed dating. where single cyclists can come and meet each other.
Love it.
And we've expanded out, and we also do catering now. We do breakfast for people down the road. We have a pop-up at London Bridge. So, and we sell products as well. So we sell stuff with Look Mum No Hands, jerseys, t-shirts. We've become like a kind of big brand, I guess. We just do loads of different things now.